We got See the Freak, Unspoken Truth, Jet Runner, Wody, Phoenix Flame, Chef Cody, Grimes, and Shadow. This top 8 is going to be definitely one hell of a battle. Salute to all the producers that made it thus far. It was a hard battle for everybody in the battle. And yeah, as Sean Beats says, that's why he makes his own samples. So producers stepping up and making their own sample kits, sample packs, by all means do that. So that way someone can sample your track, and you know how that works. But yeah, salute to all the producers that can do both. Sample beats or make beats or the samples, and also create your own stuff without samples. It shows diversity as a producer, and it also shows that you're going to get the bag when that time comes, and not going to have to get half of it cut or all of it cut because the person you sample from wants all your publishing. So if you're not at that level yet as a producer, you will find out what that's like down the road when you get to that level. And I'm sure you've heard of stories of that. You know, people like Boy Wonder, for example, Best I Ever Had. I think they lost most of the publishing for that song back in 2009, 2010, whatever. That's just one example out of hundreds and dozens of examples. But that's how it works with publishing. When you sample somebody and you really like that beat, that person who owns that sample can take whatever they want from it, and you don't see nothing out of it. You're at their mercy at that point, you know. So that's how the game goes. It's been happening for a long time, and it's going to continue to happen. So if you can make your own samples, go for it. If you just want to sample other people, go for it. But just understand the business of publishing when it comes to that. So salute to those producers that can do both. All right. With that being said, See the Freak versus Unspoken Truth. One beat apiece. We're in cutthroat mode up until the finals. So from here on, it's just one beat apiece until we get to the top 2. See the Freak, you going first. I hope all you producers have, chosen your beats wisely for this round. It's just one beat. You're in or out. All right. See the Freak. This beat is called The Carters. 60 seconds. Let's get it.
See the freak on the beat.
Dope energy. Definitely bringing back that Little John energy that has been missing for a while in hip hop. But dope. See the Freak. Let's see if that's enough to get you to the top 4 though. Unspoken Truth. Let's see what you got to say in response to this beat. This beat is called The Disruptor. So if he's gonna disrupt shit, then it's gonna be a rap after this. So 60 seconds. Unspoken Truth representing Cardiff, Wales, United Kingdom. Disruptor. Let's get it. And then speaking of the UK and that soccer game that went down with who was it again? Italy. Crazy. Anyway, let's get to it. The Disruptor. let me do the 15-second on that one real quick. This is the top 8. This is a very dope matchup, and both of them had interesting energy, different types of energy. I just want to get a quick little 15-second snip to make a definitive on this one. See the Freak, 15 seconds, the Carters. All right, See the Freak, we heard that. Dope, feeling that. This is how I break that down. Both of them had the energy, because in the middle of Unspoken Truth beat, for the middle part of it, it kind of was comparative to See the Freak's energy in a way. You know, kind of had a similar vibe to it, but the transition in Unspoken Truth was what made kind of the difference. Those kind of, like, I guess you call them I wouldn't even call them Griselda drums, because they've been around before Griselda, but that whole vibe, how we transitioned into that, starting with that, transitioning into that, back into that kind of gave it the edge of just the high energy. You know, both producers had the energy. You know, obviously See the Freak had that Little John sample and that kind of vibe, and that, you know, kind of clubby vibe to it. And then Unspoken Truth also had an element of that, but transitioning to that boom bap, the drums, kind of gave it from a creative perspective, kind of gave them the little edge. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give this one to Unspoken Truth. Not just solely based on the energy, but the transitions, which gave it that extra element to it, you know. So both dope. Nothing to take away from See the Freak. Energy was good. The vibe was good. It's just Unspoken kind of had that element of surprise by, you know, having that transition, which kind of added that extra oomph to the overall battle, overall beat, I'll say. So Unspoken Truth, we go into the top 4 today. But, you know, it could have went either way. See the Freak could have had a little element added to his sound, and that could have went that direction. So dope producers, both evenly matched up, both bringing it, but a slight vantage point to Unspoken Truth for just having a transition, which kind of just added that extra element, extra layer to the beat overall. So salute to Unspoken Truth taking it to the top 4, and salute to See the Freak for making it to the top 8. You were in the finals last week. It could go either way in a battle. You never know where you're going to end up in a battle, but you're still a dope producer, so keep it moving, and, you know, see you back in the next battle. With that being said, Jet Runner versus Wody, another dope matchup about to go down. Jet Runner, you going first. This beat is called Choices. 60 seconds, VA Zone. Let's get it.
Jet got the heat.
Yo, FGY, what you got?
Nice beat from Jet Runner. VA Zone. doing your thing. VA always represents heavy though. Shout out to all the VA producers. Sean Beats in the building. First Style, Man with Many Styles, 10,000. So many. J.C. Owens. I think I'm missing somebody, but so many producers from VA. All right, let's get to Wody. This beat is called All Dogs Go to Heaven. I hope so. 60 seconds. Let's do it.
You're born with a gift. If not that, then you get good at something along the way. And what you're good at, you don't take for granted. You don't betray it.
Betray your gift.
And you betray yourself. It's a sad thing.
Nice beat, dope beat. Let me do 15 seconds snippet. Even though I kind of know which way this one is going, I just want to get a definitive in my mind. Jet Runner, 15 seconds. All right, 15 seconds from Wody. All right, Wody, we're going to see you in the top 4. Jet Runner, that was a dope beat. But in comparison to Wody's beat, it wasn't enough to knock out Wody's beat. Wody's beat was just a little heavier. The sample obviously added some spunk to it. But the overall vibe was just a little too heavy to overpower with what you brought to the table for this particular battle. But nonetheless, Jet Runner, dope producer, brought a dope beat. And we've been hearing dope beats all night from all the producers. So salute. But South Africa is going to the top 4 right now. Wody. With that being said, we got more South Africa. Phoenix Flame versus Chef, Chi-Town, the Windy City. Phoenix, you going first. And this beat is called A Spell on You. And oh man, what's that artist that did this original sample? I already know the sample for this. Biggie used it for Kick in the Door, Waving the 4-4, the same sample. So A Spell on You, Screaming something, Screaming Joe or something Screaming is in his name. I can't remember the artist. But anyway, this is the beat from Phoenix Flame, A Spell on You, 60 seconds. Let's get All right, dope. Yes, Screaming Jay Hawkins is the name of the song, the original that where they got Kick in the Door from. Phoenix chose a different element of the beat, not the usual. He didn't use that part of the sample, which is what Kick in the Door used. A little different spin on that sample. So salute to Phoenix Flame. Chef Cody, let's see what you got cooking. This beat is called Members Only. We are the Beat Economy Illuminati over here, so he's a members only member. You get it? All right, let's do it. Members only. Chef Cody, let's do it.
Damn, Cody, what you cooking, G?
Heavy round, 15-second rule once again. Phoenix Flame, 15 seconds. Let's get this real quick. This is going to be a crazy one. Chef Cody, 15 seconds. I'm stumped on this one. Shit. This one got me fucked up. Damn, this one is hard. I might have to do another 15 seconds of this one. I might have to play this one all over again. This one's a tough one. This is a tough one. Let's do another 15 seconds. I'm gonna start the first 15 seconds of this one. This one's a tough one. So just the first 15 seconds. Let's see how they started it. All right, that was Phoenix, Chef Cody.
Damn, Cody, what you cooking, G?
That shit is very, 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 very close. It's basically another one of those where it's like, you know what? This is a tie, but the sample flip, like the vocal chop that the chef had that he chose, gives it a slight advantage in my books. That sample was just, that's a sample you could just listen to on repeat. Like, it's just one of those samples that just gets you, the vocal sample. The beats himself, both of the beats are pretty much even keel. They're both heavy, both dope. There's nothing to take away from Phoenix Flame, nothing to take away from Chef. The only slight advantage I could give Chef is that specific vocal chop, that vocal sample, which is, as I said, something that I could just listen to over and over. You could kind of zone out just listening to that specific vocal. So that would be the only determining factor I could give an advantage over in that round. Because other than that, they're both super dope, both heavyweights. Beat wise, they both got it. They both on it. But Chef, just that sample, that vocal sample, those soul samples always get you, and that soul sample just got me. So I'm gonna give Chef this one. But Phoenix, nothing to take away from your beats. Your production is always fire. always fire, always heavy, always multi-layered and mixed right and mastered right and all that good stuff. But this particular round, we're gonna give Chef just for his soul sample selection, which is impeccable in this case. I love that soul sample. That vocal was crazy. All right. So with that being said, we got the final matchup for the top 8, and then we go into cutthroat top 4. So Grims versus Shadow. Grims, you going up first. This beat is called King of the Shadows. 60 seconds. This is Grims' beat. Grimes. Let's do it.
Fucking Reaper, baby. Can't kill me.
You can fucking kill me, but you can't stand motherfucking kill me!
That was Grims. No matter how much times I see that name, it always throws me off, Grims or Grimes, because I'm used to seeing grime, like grimy and grime music, but Grims is the name. That was his beat for the second round. Let's see what Shadow got cooking all the ways over there in China. This beat is called War. 60 seconds. Let's do it. We're going to play a 15 snippet of Grims once again, the right beat. This is called King of the Shadows, 60 seconds, or 15 seconds rather. Let's do it. All right, and 15 seconds of Shadow. So in that matchup, you know, the Asian element, the Asian influences, the sounds was dope from Shadow, but the overall punch, the overall spike to it, I have to give that to Grims. It just had a little bit more spike in the punch. You know what I mean? It just hit you a little harder. So Grims, you're gonna move on to top 4 tonight. Salute from Syracuse, upstate New York. But also salute to Shadow all the ways over in China. Very, very dope. Welcome you to the platform. First time on the platform. I know you have to study to see what the competition is like, so you know, and you can be better prepared next time. But again, any producer that's coming into the battle for the first time and making it to the second round, which is dope because you had to get through a best of 3 to get here, and that's not always easy. So salute to Shadow. Salute to the producers in China. We definitely want to hear more Asian producers, whether it's China, Japan, Taiwan, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, wherever in China or Asia, I should say, that you might reside. By all means, jump into the platform. We welcome you. But yeah, Shadow, you did your thing. Continue to do your thing and jump back in when you're ready. And, we're going to do it up next battle. But Grims, will see you in the top 4.